Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is Tahera Akhtar, and I'm first and foremost a wife and a mother to my 4 beautiful children aged between 2 to 14 years of age, alhamdulillah. Above and beyond my primary role at home, I am also a businesswoman. 8 years ago, I founded Olive Tree Study, a weekend Islamic school, which has now over 500 students enrolled and a remarkable team of 50 staff members. I am also the producer and songwriter of the children's Tajweed Nasheed and the amazing Arabic writing app. My journey as an entrepreneur started around a decade ago at the age of 20 when I just had my first child. 10 years on, by the tawfiq of Allah, I have been growing strength to strength in pursuing success in all areas of my life, deen and dunya. You may be thinking, how am I managing all of this? How am I balancing my family life, business and also all the other things I'm actively involved in? Well, I'll let you in on my secret in just a moment. Let me just tell you that my life as a mother is just like any other mother listening. And trust me, you have to spend 5 minutes in my home to realize the super energy level of my 3 boys. They all come with their own challenges, especially their health. I mean, my 4-year-old has already had 4 major surgeries, of which 3 were open heart surgery. And my 2-year-old has a list of 10 food allergies or more and has a complete separate diet from the rest of us. I used to have many of those typical Monday mornings where I would jump out of bed screaming, "Oh my God, how could I be late? I've overslept." We still have those days which starts with moaning around the breakfast table to the big rush to get to school, and then the busy afternoon from 3:30 to 8 until they've been tucked into bed. And it still doesn't stop there, does it? We still have to prepare for the next day and get packed lunch ready. And I know how most of you feel about doing packed lunch. Also not forgetting all the other roles we have to squeeze in as a wife and a daughter-in-law. And by the time you know it, it's midnight. I want to ask you, do you look back at your days feeling disappointed that yet another day went by and you couldn't do the things you wanted to do for yourself, like exercise and devoting time to worship? Was your stress level on the all-time high? Were you constantly experiencing feelings of frustration, tiredness, anxiety, and overwhelmed with housework and chores? Do you regret many moments where you lost control at your children and others around you? And most importantly, the guilt of not being able to spend quality time with your spouse. Stop for a moment and reflect on how your physical body is being impacted when most of your day passes feeling these negative emotions. Did you know that your body is releasing a chemical called cortisol into your body, which is suppressing your immune system and your digestive system every time you experience stress? And you wonder why your health isn't at its optimal best. You see, your whole day went on being in the service of others. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Being a mum is the most amazing aspect of my life. But that's not the only aspect of what makes you who you are. You are first and foremost a spiritual being, a woman with God-given talents and an amazing intelligence. If you haven't made time to invest in yourself to nurture, perfect and develop your soul and take care of your physical health, then how are you expecting to be the best as a wife, as a mum, or even as a colleague? I want to let you know that even though certain aspects of my life as a mother and a wife is very similar to yours, I have instilled certain practices in my life which I do regularly without a miss, alhamdulillah. It's totally transformed my life. I'm full of energy, drive, determination, and above all, positive thinking. And alhamdulillah, my mind is always thinking and exploring how I can initiate and get involved in more projects which will make a difference to people's lives and also achieve success in all aspects of my life. I feel I still have so much to give back to the world, inshallah. The secret is, and I want you to listen to this very carefully, I went through a program of a complete mindset change. This enabled me to make drastic, life-transforming changes. Since then, I start my day at 4:30 a.m. I always give myself a head start by dedicating 25 to 30 minutes to my spiritual work, like reciting the Quran and morning adhkar, followed by a 15 minutes intense workout and a further 15 minutes for personal development activities like setting goals and reviewing my dreams. I have never felt as energized as I do now, alhamdulillah. This path of personal transformation and self-care isn't for everyone, but I believe in you and I know you can do it, to take the actions required to transform your life and the lives of those around you, because I have done it and I know you can too. It will make you amongst the 1% of the women in the world who will accomplish achievements and success which will set them apart from the ordinary women. You are not alone, because I am here to help you and guide you through this process of this amazing change, inshallah. So I've created a couple of videos which I want to share with you, and don't worry, it won't cost you anything. All you need to do is click the link below and I will send the videos to your mailbox straight away. I'm going to share with you, number 1, how my life was transformed and what I did to get there. Number 2, step by step on how to identify your obstacles that are holding you back from being at your optimal best. And number 3, learn the 3 techniques of how to transform your mindset to bring you more happiness, fulfillment and prosperity in your life. The people I have already shared this with are all experiencing a total transformed life. So what I am about to share with you is completely free. It will cost you nothing but a small portion of your time. You will also need 3 things: a focused mind, a notebook and a pen. I'm so excited to share this with you, so see you on the other side. And don't forget to click the download button below. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.